and happy Topic Tuesday to you. For Topic Tuesday today, we are going to be talking about my favorites for the month of January. And I feel like my things are kind of random this month. I don't really know why, but let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is two cheek products. And this was a gift sent to me from Stephanie from Flourish XO. Anybody that I mentioned, of course, I will list below for you. And this is a blush by Lize Watier. I should show you there's the pretty packaging. And this is a really nice kind of deeper neutral blush, and it's in Lize Divine. I'm not quite sure. I will have it listed below for you. For those of you that can buy Lize Watier. That's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. It's not the glow that you see, which we'll talk about in a second, but this is what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. I just love this. It's just so pretty. A nice kind of, like I said, just a little bit deeper neutral blush. Goes with lots of different looks. Easy to work with. I really have enjoyed that. So Stephanie, thank you again for that. Okay, next is a highlight, and I rediscovered this when I was doing my IT Cosmetics overview video. I pulled this out and I've worn it pretty much every day since. And it's in a package like this, which is kind of that rubbery sort of package, so it looks dirty all the time. And it's the Hello Light Illuminating Powder from IT Cosmetics. This is just so pretty. I'm going to put it down below here. And it just gives you that sort of sheen without being kabam in your face. It's a really heavy swatch, but you can see this is a matte blush, and you can see the sheen that I get from this on there. So I really like this. It's just, I totally have rediscovered it, fallen back in love, as they say. All right, so let's talk about a couple of eye things. I feel like I didn't have a ton of things that I used repetitively this month. So I have one thing I used quite a bit, and then one thing that I rediscovered and wore maybe 3 or 4 times that I'm wearing today. So the rediscovered is, or excuse me, the newish thing. This was also actually a gift sent to me by a subscriber, Amanda. And this is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Sparkle Shadow and Liner in Smoky Topaz. Mostly I have worn this as a shadow, just a real quick throw it on my lid. Nothing, you know, not like a crazy sort of eye look. Let me put it on here for you. And it's just a really pretty cool toned sort of taupe-ish shade. And it really does last a long time. You do need to still use a primer with it. I wouldn't use this just on its own because, well, I have and it creased, so I don't anymore. But like with my normal primer and this over the top of it works really well. And it's just a pretty easygoing, throw it on when you're in a hurry, you don't want to think about it sort of shade. So this next product was a little bit of a rediscover for me. I was just kind of going through my drawer looking for something to wear one day when I didn't, like a lot of times when I'm getting ready I kind of have a look that I need to wear or a palette that I need to use or whatever, depending on what kind of video I'm filming. But I saw this and I was like, you know what, or I thought about it, I don't remember which, but this is the Armani Eyes to Kill in number 27. I'm sure there's, as I drop the cap, I'm sure there's an actual name, but this is what it looks like. And I have this on my eyes today. I just love this shade. It's like a combination of a metallic-y gray and a cranberry. So it's right there. It's just really, really pretty. I just love it. And I had forgotten how much I loved it. So I will just show you quickly what I pair it with. I normally will pair it with a little bit of Quarry in the crease from MAC, and then Typographic from MAC right here. And that's what I have on my eye look today. And just really, really, really I've forgotten how much I love the Eyes to Kill. So I'm going to pull out a few more of them this month and start wearing them as well. And whenever I talk about those, I always get, those are the L'Oreal Infallibles. I always get asked what brush I like to apply them with. And this actually, I showed this in my 2014 favorites, and I want to talk about it again because up until recently, my favorite brush to apply both of those with was the MAC 242. I had never found another brush at a less expensive price point that I felt applied it as well as this until this is the Sony Kashuk 106. This really applies those kind of powder creamy in between products. It applies it very well and will even help to kind of blend out the edge a little bit. So this is what that looks like, and again, you've heard me and others talk about this, but I'm curious about trying when I get to a Target at some point in time. I want to try the one size up from this, but I really was impressed with this, and I had promised way back when if I ever found a drugstore option for the MAC 242 that I would bring that to you. And it's not exactly the same as this. Obviously, this is a synthetic. I actually don't know if this is synthetic or not, but I'm not going to say I do if I don't know. But anyway, they work very similarly, and size-wise, I will show you that as well. Also very similar, and it works well for that powder. So for that shadow. So I really wanted to mention that. And then one other thing, every time I show this in my vlog channel when I'm sitting here and talking to you guys or whatever, I have a vlog channel in case you didn't know that. Always linked below. Every time I show this quad or it's sitting on my battery or whatever, I get questions about what's in it. So I just thought I use this quad almost every single day. And I just wanted to quickly mention it again. Every once in a while I'll throw it in a video and mention it. So these are kind of transition shades that I use on a regular basis, and then this is the brow bone highlight that I'm working through currently. So these are all MAC shades. This is MAC Wedge, Soft Brown, Quarry, and Blanc type. And when I'm doing kind of more taupey or a little bit of purple or whatever, or sometimes as I said, I use this for a transition color today. I will use that, and then cooler tone looks, I use Quarry, or sometimes if I'm mixing them up, at any rate. Those are the shades that I have in this MAC quad, and it's a favorite every day, as I use that every single day, and I thought, well, I'll just give it a quick mention. Alright, let's talk about some lip products, and I actually have a lip product that is a fail this month. So I thought I would include it in here. So first off, I want to mention this. This is the Tarte Glitzy Lip Surgent. And if you're like, Kristin, stop showing us things we can't get. Oh, guess what? You can get it. One of my subscribers, Lisa, found that this was for sale on the Tarte website, I believe is where it was. I will find it and put it below for you guys again, because I did double check. And thank you so much, Lisa, for taking the time to email me to tell me that, because I know that I'm not the only one that loves this. This is what I'm wearing on my lips today. It just goes with almost everything. It's just a great shade. Easy to reapply right there. I absolutely love this, and like I said, I know I'm not alone in my love for the glitzy. So I wanted to mention that again because it is one of my favorites, and I have found out that you can still buy it. So, and I think it's been, not that it just happens to be for sale, it's part of the permanent line now. So below, I'll find it wherever it is and put it below. Okay, so I showed this in my empties, but I just wanted to give it a mention again. And I can't even get any out of it because, okay, so this is NARS, I'll pull it out of here, Lip Gloss in Priscilla. I really like this a whole lot. Let me just see if I can attempt. Ugh. It's grossing me out. I had this in a pocket and it went through the wash and the dryer and it ruined an entire load of clothes. So there it is right there. This is so nice. These glosses are so much better than they used to be. I mean, they don't have the smell. I even feel like the texture is better. They last a really long time, at least this one. This is the only one that I have had. So anyway, I really like this. Is a gift from my friend Amber, and I'm so sad about the fact that I washed it, but it's all right. I mean, lesson learned, check your pockets. All right, and then my fail for the month, and I realize that this is one of those things that I feel like I'm going to get kicked off YouTube. I did not like this product. I loved the color, but the wear... Okay, this is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Aria. I'm like scared to say it. Love the color. Absolutely love the color. But let me get this. Apparently I can't talk and swatch the color at the same time. So it's right there. But dried my lips out. And I know it's a long wear lipstick, so I understand. I was prepared for the drying out of the lips. But B, when it wears off, it's one of those ones where it wears off like from the outside or from the inside out, and all of a sudden you just kind of have like this line. Was not good. Not good at all. I'm disappointed in that. So yeah. Like I said, I'm disappointed. I know lots of people love them. I'm just not one of them. Okay, a couple of nail things, believe it or not. I saw Karina Kaboom do, and again, anybody I talk about, I'll list below. She did a haul, I think, on these, or maybe Valentine's nail picks. I don't know. So anyway, Sinful Colors, and this is the color in Pink Smart. And I'll insert a picture here while I'm talking about what it looks like on my nails. This is really nice. I think it was $2 or $3 at Walgreens, something like that. I believe this is part of their permanent collection, but I'm not positive because I'm not up on nail polish things generally. But it's just a really, let me see if I can show you, a really pretty nice kind of pink. I don't want to say white pink because it's not quite that, but it's lovely and it lasts a really long time. I was really impressed with it. So I wanted to give that a quick mention because I don't normally talk about nail polishes. The other thing that I want to talk about is I've been doing more often like some glitters and that sort of thing. Like this is, I have a chip on this one, so let's not look at that one, but this is Big Teal by Sally Hansen with the Sally Hansen Luxe line in Eyelet over the top of it. So anyway, I've been playing with my nails a little bit and just, you know, trying different things. And so I broke this out. This was a gift from Lindsay, from Lindsay Does Nails, and it's the Julep Party's Over. This thing is brilliant. Okay, so I'm just saying. So it has these little, like, covers for your nails. So it's like this little thing, and there's an opening here. And then there are little pads in there that come in, if I can get them out, little pads of like acetone soaked remover. And there's 10 in each package. And I think you can buy replacements. I think you get 5 of them for $10, which I don't think is too bad. So you put you put the pad on your nail, and then you put this over the top, and you wait a few minutes, and you take it off, and you wipe it off, and all your polish comes with it. And I only use that if I'm wearing, you know, like a glitter. Or the other thing I wanted to give a mention of this too is I like to get on occasion, especially if I'm going away or something like that, where I need my polish to be nice longer than my nails will allow that. I will get gel manicures. Oy. But I don't always want to have to go back and have it taken off, and I don't want to like rip it off or whatever if it's, and you can also do the foil method. I understand that. Soak a cotton ball, put the foil over. This is just easier. And this worked really well for taking off a gel manicure that I had done at a salon too. So I just wanted to give that a mention because you used to only be able to get it from Julep, but now you can get it from Sephora. I just checked the other day, so I'm excited about that. Just thought I'd give it a mention. All right, I have one hair care thing and a body thing. The hair care thing is a rediscovered for me. This is the macadamia nut healing oil treatment. I really like this. I have talked about this for a very long time. I had gone away from it because I was using a Suave that had come, like a Suave version of an oil that had come in a beauty box. I don't think I realized how good this one was until I went back to it after using that. I really enjoy that. I feel like it just works really well for my hair. There are enough of you that seemed interested in a kind of a holy grail hair item video that I will do that later in the month. So just an FYI on that. And I just talked about this in my empties, but I loved it so much that I wanted to give it another mention. And this is the Trader Joe's Coconut Body Butter. It is completely gone. Ugh, it just smells so good. This is like coconut without smelling like the beach. And there's like vanilla, I think. It doesn't say, but I feel like I smell vanilla in it as well as coconut. It's a nice sweet coconut. Very moisturizing. Scent lasts with you all day, so you might like that, you might not. I didn't want that every day because sometimes I want my fragrance, but at any rate, really love this. It was really, really nice. And then a couple of randoms. First, I want to just... I don't know how I can zoom in on this without it being weird, but this was a gift to me from my friend Michael. And this is an Alexis Bittar, I think is how you say it, necklace. And I have just fallen in love with his line. He has no idea who I am, just so you know. But Neiman's, Nordstrom, they all carry it. I'm sure he has his own website. I follow him on Instagram as well, and he has some interesting pictures on there, but I just really like this. It kind of, it flips around, if you can see that. Hopefully I have zoomed in a little bit. Anyway, I really, really, really love this necklace, and I don't know if you can get it anymore, but I just wanted to wear it today and give it a shout out because I'm in love. Okay, lastly is a couple of random things. First is Hazelnut Decaf. I've talked about different K-cups that I like before, and as you guys know, if you watch my vlog channel. I've switched over to mostly just decaf instead of regular coffee. And this is the Green Mountain Hazelnut Decaf. This is the best flavor that I have found so far for decaf. Mostly I've been using like whatever I found at Sam's or whatever. And they're, how many times can I say whatever? And the one that I'm using at Sam's right now is a little bit bitter. I don't love it. There's one, I think like a donut something or other that I like. But at any rate, this one is very nice and smooth and has a really nice hazelnut flavor without like overtaking the coffee. So I just thought I would throw that in there. And then the last thing, I have this just to remind me because I don't have any made right now. I ran out of time. But I saw a video, like a played before somebody's video from Whole Foods. And it was like, I don't even know what they called it, but I will link the video below because I went on their YouTube channel and found it. I call it applesauce oatmeal, and it's you use rolled oats, unsweetened applesauce, pumpkin pie spice, and water, and then you put them in these things and put them in the fridge, and the next morning they're ready to go. So you don't have to cook the oatmeal or anything. It just kind of soaks it all up. When you open it up, it smells like apple crisp. It's delightful, and it tastes really good. And I'm one that's never liked oatmeal without any sugar. I only have to put the tiniest amount of brown sugar in. And I don't even have to. I just prefer to put a little bit in there and maybe some walnuts or something. And it's really, really good. So I just thought I'd mention. And again, I will link the video from Whole Foods below if you want to go check that out. So lastly, I don't normally do this, like a special section of my videos where I mention other YouTubers, but because I just mention people all the time and link them below. It's one thing I don't understand about YouTube is why people are so afraid to talk about other YouTubers. It kills me. Anyway. So I wanted to give a mention. I have mentioned her before. Jen from Jen Loves Reviews. She started doing this month a weekly What's Up in Makeup video, kind of like a news broadcast sort of thing. And it's really fun. I really have enjoyed watching them. And she kind of brings you, and she has other people that bring the information to her as well. And she just kind of talks about what's up in makeup, like what has been released that week or what's going down or that sort of thing. And I really have enjoyed the videos. I think it takes her a long time to do them and edit them and that sort of thing. So I just wanted to give her a quick shout out for that. I'm going to link her channel below, and I'll link her most recent What's Up in Makeup, the one that went up I think Sunday. So anyway, I will link that below. And then the other person that I want to mention is somebody that I just recently found, and his name is Yuri, and his channel is Advice My Style, I believe is what it is. And from what I've gleaned, he is in England. He has a really fun little accent, and he's a makeup artist, very, very talented, and I like his approach. He's you know, able to laugh at himself, make some jokes, and I don't know, I just really kind of get a kick out of him. And he does, I think he's got 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers or something. I don't know. But I'm just surprised he doesn't have more. So I thought I would just give him a quick shout out and list him below. So if you go check either of those out, just tell them that I said hi and that I sent you guys over. And I think that is everything. So on my face today that I haven't mentioned, I am wearing the Guerlain Tenue de Perfection. It's the time-proof, I can't even talk today, time-proof foundation with sunscreen, blah, blah, blah. And I'm in the color 01 Beige Pale. I have been playing with this again. And I think actually that I told you I have the Lize Watier blush on. I told you what's on my eyes and highlight. And same mascara combo that I've been wearing for a couple of weeks now. So I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you had a great January and that you're looking forward to a great February. And we will talk to you very soon. Bye.